For centuries, the sun has risen over this man-made wonder. The Great Wall of China snakes for thousands of kilometres across formidable territory. It was built to keep invading barbarians out and the Chinese in. But today, foreigners and locals alike are welcome. Hundreds have arrived here at Hongyaguan, northeast of Beijing. They're runners who'll soon compete in a gruelling event along the wall itself.
This is about getting you familiar with the various runs that we'll be doing on Saturday.
Australians Dave Cundy and his wife Fran Seaton are marathon managers.
Start there and out the gate.
They travel the world organising long-distance races.
When you enter the square, you actually come down those steps through there, go to the crowd, out of the square, and continue on. We'll give you a little bit.
There's 3,800 steps. They aren't even steps. You can't get a stride going. The temperature's hot. It's very dry. There's a bit of altitude, but mainly the last climb back up onto the wall after running 36 kilometres. They then have to get on their hands and knees and physically drag themselves back to the wall again. I think that's their biggest challenge.
No quick times here. It's about grit.
How did you beat me here?
Times in the Great Wall Marathon are really irrelevant. People are here for the challenge of saying that they conquered the Great Wall.
According to the Chinese philosopher Confucius, you must walk before you run. For many, it's their first look at this daunting course, and enough to make some of them quit even before the crack of the starter's gun.
So are you scared
You gotta
of
be
heights?
close. Yes, I don't like heights.
How do you think you'll go on Saturday?
I think after today I'm gonna change my mind. I think I'm gonna go shopping at the Pearl Market.
The opportunity to run along one of the great wonders of the world has lured runners from all over the globe.
It's about 15,000 feet and it's a technical rock climb.
Dan Newbill Jr. has come from Hawaii.
I'm 73 years old and I thought this would be a great challenge to come and do the Great Wall Marathon.
He's already completed more than 50 marathons and ultramarathons, and he has no intention of tossing away his running shoes just yet.
How long do you think you're going to keep doing this?
Oh, until it's no longer fun, but I mean, I don't see anything that says I have to stop at any particular time.
It's race day, and the locals turn up to send the runners on their way. While these performers are happy just to entertain, other locals are here to run. Motivated by personal challenge, inspired by national pride, university student Qi Xiaoling has decided less is more, settling for the half marathon.
首先，长城是中华民族的一个精神的象征，对吧？它是一种中华民族的脊梁，是一种常说的一句话。所以在我看来，就是在长城跑马拉松，它不只是登长城这么简单，它还有其他的更深的意义。就是在长城能完成这马拉松，是一种精神的象征，是这么一种深远的意义，感觉。
In an ancient setting, a decidedly modern warm-up. Then, it's time to go. The top-class competitors will finish the race in less than 4 hours. All those running the full marathon will cover 42 kilometres.
I thought you said you weren't going to do it.
I'm still scared out of my mind. I'm afraid of heights.
For the Chinese, the Great Wall is a symbol of national unity and pride. It's one of the world's great landmarks. For these runners, it's also an obstacle to be conquered, a symbol of personal achievement. And today will be a day they never forget. As with all great marathons, the worst is yet to come.
Hey, mate.
35 kilometres in, they're forced up the goat track to get back onto these ancient ramparts. It's here that they hit their own mental and physical wall as they rise 300 metres in the space of just a kilometre. It's a different story for student Qi Xiaoling. She's finished the half marathon, her energy depleted, but her patriotism boosted.
所以我感觉长城这就更是一个特别伟大的工程，你不得不佩服这种古代劳动人民的智慧。
Dan arrives, but he still has to run the wall a second time.
How you feeling, Dan? You doing all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm a little beat up, though.
Is it tougher than you thought it would be?
Oh, yeah, it's tough, all right.
Are you going to make it?
Oh, I hope so. Yeah, it'll depend on the time.
Despite cramps, Dan pushes on and up the goat track.
I got really bad cramps in my calf. It's been slowing me down.
He finally makes it onto the wall, but it's hard going.
Don't waste your film on the death march here.
Not long after, Dan is spotted on the road, still going strong. After 8 harrowing hours, Dan Newbill Jr. rounds the corner for home.
Great job, Dan!
Thank you.
How was it, Dan?
Really tough. I can't begin to tell you how tough. Of course, we slowed down a little bit for the cameras, of course.
He's among the last to finish. But it doesn't really matter. By any standard, Dan is a winner, a champion. He's pushed himself to the absolute limit. Well, not quite. Since the marathon, he's completed a glacier climb in Switzerland.